Yesterday we saw them doing some warm-up laps, and it was taking them about under 30 seconds to get from Mark 1 down to the bottom gate, and that was a bit daunting. Fortunately, they opened it up a little bit more, and so it's very tight. And if we get a bit of breeze, and from what I hear, the forecast on Sunday's increased quite a lot. We saw some sort of 16 to 18 knots of wind, and in this tight racetrack, it's going to be a handful. It'll be exciting for you guys, but it'll be scary for us. We've had some rough events this year. We've had some good ones and some rough ones, but I guess compared to season 2, when we had a bad event, I think we finished last in a couple of different events, and I guess our bad events have been 5th and 4ths, and yeah, we're pretty happy with how it's all going so far. When things aren't going our way, we manage to sort of make it a decent result instead of a shocker. So yeah, we're really happy at the moment.
To be honest, the overall standings isn't the thing we're trying to achieve. We're trying to achieve the best results we can at events. We're obviously frustrated from Cadiz, but in saying that, we've learnt a whole heap, and we'll be a lot better as a unit because of it. And we're just looking forward to trying to go out and put our best foot forward here this weekend. We're aiming at the season final. We want to try and stop Tom from winning one, and really looking forward to trying to improve this weekend. It looks like it's going to be pretty tough out here with the light air on the small track, but it should make for some pretty good action.
It is what it is. We've had a few challenges this season. I mean, all of the teams have had challenges, and certainly you make your own luck in this game. So yeah, we've got to try and get some more consistency, and as for all of the teams is the goal to get in that top 3, of course, for San Francisco in the grand final. It's going to be really tight. It's going to be incredibly exciting, I think, for both the competitors and the spectators. It will come down to the manoeuvres, really tight boat-on-boat manoeuvres, and on such a tight race course, trying to get separation from the other boats, because the moment you're alongside too many other boats, we're all slowing each other down. So the boats that can separate and find some space will probably be the ones that end up doing quite well.
All the teams can win a race weekend, and so it really is just trying to avoid, the carnage out there. On a racetrack like this, I mean, anything could happen. So, yeah, it's just trying to fight your way through, be consistent. And, yeah, like I said, we haven't got a choice. We've just got to get out there and try and post some reasonable scores. Sail GP is, a game changer here. First sport to go out and look at a Dow-based team. So, yeah, I think we're kind of curious, we're really interested and excited at the same time that Sail GP is the one putting the step forwards here. I've been fortunate enough to spend some time with David Palmer, who is leading that effort, and very knowledgeable, intelligent, successful guy, but more importantly, really engaged and enthusiastic about what Sail GP is all about. And he can see the value in the future of it, because he's done that in his career. So, yeah, very, very exciting times. And, yeah, it's going to be interesting to see, the lineup and how the members decide on what that team will look like.
Yeah, we've been really fortunate, actually. We've spent 3 days here training before the other team showed up, and gives us a bit of good recon of the area and the course size and what's going on out there. But the main objective for us was to develop our squad even bigger, and we're in Canada. We don't have a huge pool of foiling talent, and we're working to develop that. And we spent 10 days in between the 2 events in Halifax running a camp, and we've actually got a fantastic female out of that camp who's come here to learn even more and develop even more. So yeah, we're working hard to sort of upskill our whole squad in sailing these type of boats. Yeah, I don't mind a dogfight. Yeah, put me in the ring and I'm going to swing. So, yeah, on a tight race course like this, it's definitely an attitude I think you've got to have, and you can't be too timid out there, and especially against guys that are sitting beside me.